let's see if we can get a good draft going, guys. We got the baby Godzilla. Cute. Tally mark. Keeping track of how many events, because we gotta do like, what, 18 or something like that? Get all the Godzilla altars. All right. Seems kind of bad for a pack. What do you guys think? I like the Skybonder well enough, and I kind of like the Leosaur, Essence Scatter. I'm not really in love with any of them. Hey, have a good night, Paul. Thanks for hanging out with us. I don't know. Kinda tempted to take a Mutate over a non-Mutate. I don't know if that's good or not, though. This worked really well in my sealed pool, but these packs are kind of bad. Boot Nipper is probably the better card. This card is fine. This card is fine. I don't know. We could try this deck. Or we can go with the Godzilla, I think, or Boot Nipper, I don't know. Stuff. I think Boot Nipper is probably the better of the cards on their own. Oh, you think Tactician? I mean, I should give that more of a try. I have not been drafting with cycle stuff in mind much, but people have been saying it's kind of an all-star. I don't know. It's on color. Oh my gosh, these two are both so good though, guys. You hate cycling? Yeah, it doesn't feel like it has the payoffs that I want it to. We could get like Tiger and stay on color, but I think both of these are really good. I think Bone Lurker's great. I'm gonna take the Bone Lurker. We could potentially be like white-green and play all of the things that we've drafted. This removal is pretty good. Also Checkpoint Officer, but Checkpoint Officer is usually a wheel. 2 white uncommons is a pretty good sign that white's open. Hopefully we wheel the Checkpoint Officer. He's been going around pretty late. And at white, green, or black. So maybe just the Checkpoint Officer again. We don't have to stick in any of these. I just think Bone Lurker is the better one. Take the Ivy Elemental as well. I think Ivy Elemental is actually pretty darn good. I'm gonna spec on this because the Checkpoint Officers have been going around very late. So I'm gonna try to go white-green here. Boot Nipper and Deadeye are both good. Could take the Boot Nipper in case we decide to dip. Could dip out of white. Do that or it's fully grown, which I don't like anyway. Two. Take Bug. Bug is fine. Does seem like white is open. This is our wheel pack. I think the flying counter is pretty strong. The boot nippers are a dead pick. Agreed, they have been very poopy. And it sucks that you're not drafting with people in your same pod, right? Because then you just get punished for basically no reason. It feels like we're in kind of the right colors. Give up on cycling? Yeah, it didn't quite seem like where we wanted to be, and we had Bone Lurker as an option. So it looked like we might try to dip out of white. Probably the best. You just noticed you're drafting with us? You're probably 2 to the right, I'm guessing? Yeah, I wanted to try the cycling just because I haven't been valuing it very highly, and it feels like people have been really getting good value, so... Oh, you're right to my right. Excellent. Green seems open. The packs have been really bad. Or this pack has been bad. This thing's nuts, right? This is just a good reason to just switch. Just dip on white. Or maybe light splash. Let's see. We can dip on green too. I mean, we really don't have any playables. Hey, the only, welcome. Stream's been going well. I've been playing very poorly today. So, okay. Well, this card's great. So we're just gonna dip on green. And we'll just be... just try and be all the colors. We just need to pick up fixing now, I guess. Maybe we're not dipping out of anything. Valakeet's great. Maybe we'll get the Baron lands back. I actually was kind of hoping to see a Cub Warden when I took the Leosaur guy, because that's kind of right where you want to be. Vigilance Mentor. There's not a whole lot of things that have Vigilance on their head that we're happy about, right? I think the Vigilance Mentor is maybe the weakest one. We can go black-white. Yeah, potentially. I think Mutual Destruction? Like, our green is not... Oh, maybe Symbiote. Ah! I think we're gonna wheel those lands. Aha! Here it is. Fixing. Ooh, but this thing. Fuck. Gotta make a choice here now, guys. Green. Our white's not that good. We have like one good white card. So let's just go with the Naturalist and we can splash the Cub. It fills out our curve. It makes splashing available. I guess it's this thing. It's fine. This is what I was thinking about when we saw that Mentor. I was thinking this is really the only one worth it. Are we just gonna take this late Heron and just be all the colors with one fixer? The Heron is very late. probably this idiot. I actually do want this guy that makes more guys. Just wanted to say you were awesome and hope you're doing well. Oh, thank you, Honey Jack. Appreciate it. Welcome to the channel. Stream's been fun today. Chat's been very active and friendly. Second pump spell. Probably just the best card. We're not playing any red, so. We have plenty of 3-drops, we don't need the Tactician. Double Black Splash is where we're at now. Squirrel's kinda cute. Bug. See? We're the Boot Nipper. Maybe we just can't run the bat. It is double black to mutate. We did wheel the land that I was hoping to wheel. And none of these other cards are really worth it. Double black is pretty fucking greedy. Second one. We tried to go black, we really did. I'll take a checkpoint officer. Flying. Alright, we want low to the ground wide stuff, I guess. We got quite a few pumps. Fight as one. Card's pretty good. I do like this card. It's either that or it's the Flyer, which we can't mutate onto or anything. I do like both. Second Swallow Hole. Tried hosting you for some reason but didn't go through. That's okay. Appreciate the effort anyway. That is kind of the perfect land. Ooh, but a second Bone Lurker? I'm gonna take that actually. Over the Bone Lurker's really. And we just cast it for double green, mutate. I'll probably run the free black sources just in case. We really don't want to be hard casting this guy anyway. Nothing great for us. Look at the top 3 cards of your library. Remove a creature card from among them. And Impulse. Fine. Eye Catcher. kind of works with the wide plan. I don't think we're going to play any of these cards. Oh yeah, I'll take another naturalist. How greedy are we, guys? Scale of 1 to 10. Are we greedy enough to splash a double black card? Honey Jack, thank you, thank you. Ooh, we actually have a lot of humans. This card's really good for us. I like the Banishing Light as well, considering we don't have any removal, but I think that card's really good. Honey Jack, thank you so much for the sub. I really appreciate that. Woohoo! This card's going pretty late. Surprisingly. I think the deck kind of came together. It's not great. We're not playing the black card. Even though I'm greedy and I want to. We won't play the tap lands because we got double naturalist to hardcast the lurkers if we have to. We ideally won't be casting them for that anyway, so I don't think it matters. And we probably just get rid of the fly catchers and just play the tiger guys. Be greedy, it's so good. It is, it really is good. I mean, we still have, like, double wide pump spell with the Cub Warden, which is just gonna end games too. So, I mean, it's not like a double Bone Lurker. Our deck definitely still has some good power. I don't know that we want to run this, but... What does Shimmerer do? It's just a flash 3/3, 3 counters for 5 mana, which isn't very good, but it's kind of nice when you mutate because you just get the counters on top of a creature, so you actually get to stack stats, which you don't normally get to do. Didn't we have 2 Swallow Holes? What the hell? I swore I took a second one of these. Oh, I did. It's in my board for some reason. Okay. I was like, wait a minute. Tactician's probably the worst one there for us. I actually kind of like the Vigilance guy. We got a lot of stuff for it. The wides. Probably not this and this. And this. 19 creatures with a bunch of pumps. Probably getting rid of... The Vigilance guy is probably our worst card. He also can't be mutated onto, unlike these guys that can be. A Warden, Marshals. Maybe the untap spell? A little too situational. Oh, the Flight also is maybe not great. Oh. I really like the Flight counter, it seems kind of insane. That's weird. I don't know why the auto mana thingy there didn't really work. 8, 17. Oh, it did. It's because of the multicolor cards, right? Okay, this is fine. We have 2 fixers in case we decide we need to hardcast these guys, and I'm kind of fine with just running it risky. All willy-nilly. I definitely think we still want to be 16 lands. 17 lands. The hand smoother is not working. We got a little bit of removal, not much. We're missing a couple of the divine arrows. Alright, so he's got a free 5/5. We drew a 1-laner for you. That's a pretty easy thing to get rid of there. Okay. Okay. That's fine, actually, because we can definitely kill this. Exile it. If they attack. How does this one work? So we just go like this here. I like flying. This. It's a shame we didn't have one more plane. We could have actually just hit him in the face for 8 here, but we needed the extra white. That is a lot of damage. Next turn we can mutate onto the flyer, if possible. And then we've got the pump spell, which is just kind of nuts. We'll just go ahead and do it now. Ooh, I kind of forgot this mutate was double white, but I think I'm still... we've got a really good follow-up next turn with the Leosaur, right? Laugh out loud. I've played you before. I know, isn't it so funny? Unreal. Your name is Colonel Panic? That's a pretty cool name. Welcome to the channel. This is the Vigilance Mentor. I don't think there's a reason to hold the forest. We may have played last night, but I think I also played you in the past. Those two things are the same. I run a straight counterspell nuke deck with removals and counterspells. Bay of Wishes. I don't play constructed, so probably not. With 10 angels and 10 soldiers. That sounds pretty cool. Like I said though, I don't play constructed. Well, that sounds like a cool deck. I mostly just play draft. Oh, okay. 2 more wins to go, guys. That's all. 2 is easy. What are you queued into right now? Draft? If you're ever curious as to what we're playing, you could probably check out the title of the stream. It usually has it, but it's not always correct. But this would also be a really bad constructed deck. Don't you divine arrow my little friend. Don't you do it. Not worth it. Fucking rude. You like the bushwag art? Yeah, he's really cute. His little spiky friend. Oh, if you guys like that, look at, I've got my notes here on the side is, it's a little porcupine. It says, you want to snuggle? It says, want to snuggle? It's kind of cute. The bushwag reminds me of it. Why is there a 1 white? Why is there a stick here for 1 white? What could that be? What can I cast for 1 white? A cycle. There's like a 1 mana cycle card. Planeswalkers. Ugh. What does this thing have? Vigilance. Got it. So we can put them in the exact same situation. This will go to 1. The only thing they can do, look at the top card of your library. You may cast if it's a creature spell. It does allow them to cast a creature spell at the top of their library for free. So that's maybe better to just get rid of it. No shit. I'm deciding whether I want to kill your planeswalker friend. Calm the fuck down. He gets to eat our little guy for free if we do that, but we get to save our guy. That's fine. Yeah, he makes the trade though. That's fine. That's better than him eating the 2/2. Oh, never mind. Eats a 3/3. But he's got 0 cards in hand and we got 2 flyers. So we're doing alright. As long as he doesn't top deck cards that answer my flyers before we top deck a threat, then we're doing fine. That's not it, but... I just played your current opponent. Ah! Oh shit, I'm at 8? Get flying again. So, 5, 6, 7. Okay, cool. They could have attacked, but we had lethal and I would have probably double blocked the 3/3. One more, please! One more win, so we don't lose all of the gems. Pretty please. So tell me guys, how is everybody doing on their lockdown quarantines? Hopefully you guys are doing okay. Our opponent did not mull. Tomorrow is our second Tuesday in our 2-week cycle. We get to go out and go to the grocery store. Feel hyped about it. Grocery store! Woo! Like a big fucking deal, right? We need one of the swallowed holes. Is like our only out, I think. Not too bad here in South Africa. That's good. People are continuing like nothing is wrong. That sucks. Ew. Gross. So we're dead. We have no outs. Oh, that's kind of... No, no, I can't! Okay, we need to find something to mutate onto that like yesterday. He just good gamed us, which means we are dead. Right? Fudge sickles. We are dead. I had a flying thing too, I just didn't have enough mana. Alright, I was really excited about our 2-0, but I can feel the slide, it's happening. We just need one more win so we don't lose an extra like $6 or $7 in the draft. The difference between 2 wins and 3 wins is an entire normal best of 1 draft like we are used to, right guys? It's a big fucking deal. Can't lose. Don't do it. I'm gonna mutate Cub Warden onto Bushwag on 3 and our opponent is gonna cry and they're not gonna have removal because fair is fair. Right, guys? Da-na-na-na-na-na. Spiky ball attack. Oh no, not the Essence Scatter. Alright, alright, alright. Wait. I'm just gonna cast this with flying. I'm not about to let you Essence Scatter my shit, friend. Yeah, that's fine. Bushwag is cheaper if he has a bounce spell, and it's the most stats overall, and we can give it flying next turn anyway. And this keeps open our fight indestructible in case he has something scary, although there's nothing scary here he can have except for something that just taps my shit down, which would make me very sad. He can't fight. He can pump fight. No, he can't do that either. Okay, so what does this mean? I want my mommy. What are you doing? Sharky boy? Sharky boy would suck. Yeah? No Sharky boy. Okay. Okay. Turn. You can wait till end of turn? That seems bad, because then I could just put it back onto the glider and re-trigger the... Sharky boy's not great against mutates. I'm scared. I'm scared and I want my mommy. That's less funny when she's actually in the house, right? Dark Cyclone, you say? Whichever way he blocks, we could just end the game, right? So this is... That's 5 damage. I just wanted to make sure we didn't need to give the something flying beforehand, so that way the Fowler couldn't block like the biggest damage kind of thing. Yes! 3 wins! We're not gonna completely go broke on the draft. Yay! That's all that matters. You know, I'm gonna keep it. We go first. I don't think 6 is gonna get much better. 3-drop, good 4-drop. Hey, Ninjari, have a good night, love. Thank you for hanging out with us. Chat, thank you guys for being so active. I really appreciate it. Let's change up the playlist a bit. That kind of feels, I mean, They could have like a lot of the create 2/1/1s like the hasty one here. That would suck. Okay, let's hope he doesn't have that this turn though, right? Flying. Because then he could do it in response to the Cub Warden. So just one turn, don't have it, please. Well, then he could do something else equally scary, and we don't like that either. We've drawn all land. It's less than ideal. Don't burn it, don't burn it! It doesn't matter, this thing still comes into play. And mutating that kind of makes up for... It does have a counter on it, so the Heartless thingy doesn't work now. Okay. That's pretty good. This is a 2-for-1, but considering we had drawn 3 straight lands or whatever in a flooded hand, pretty bad. Mm-hmm. Hey, Shadow! Thank you for the cheer. Thank you, love. Oops. Have I played a land yet? No. Okay, let's end the turn here. Hell yeah, love. Thank you so much. I appreciate the cheer. We're not going to draw any more lands. Fact. We do have double Bone Lurker. That would be just great because we could get all of our stuff back. Is still 1 out of 4. 6, 7, 8. So there is 9 lands left in our deck, yeah. We need one of those swallowed holes. That's what we need. So this thing has been mutated 3 times? Oh no! That's really bad for me. Come on. Swallowed hole. Swallowed hole. Got 2 of them. That's no good. Mill lands. We milled 2 lands off the top. That was great. But then a bear. But that's fine, because these 2 lands would have just killed us. We would be dead. Has menace. We could mutate it, and then we would die. I think we might just be... No! Oh, it stacks and does 2 damage. Annoying. This thing does have double strike, huh? So I think this thing has menace. This thing also has menace. So what is that? 4, 5, 6 damage? That double strike is bad. I guess it's gotta be like this. Hopefully they use a pump spell? So we take 4, 5, 6, 6 damage. Kill some stuff. He could sack both of these and deal 2 to me, which would be not ideal as well. Hopefully he doesn't do that. Pumping is the same premise there. Okay, now we're dead. You can pump this guy to... Five games, 0 bone lurkers. Did I forget to put them in the deck? But we did get Cub Warden twice, so I can't complain. 2 times you get the 1 of, 0 times you get the 2 of. Seems like a fair exchange. There you are. All right. Hopefully we draw any 1, 2, or 3 drop at any point. I'll take it. Start. They have a cycling card. Has to be, right? Only reason there'd be a stick there. Vigilance Cat. Alright. Survive, please. Pacifism would be bad. But they can't cast the big red removal yet. Kind of just Pacifism or Swallow Whole. That one mana cycler we saw. We just go here. We could tap something down. Wait a turn. Could kill something, but I think we don't have enough kill spells to warrant doing that now. We want to go a little bit wider. Attack pump? How are we pumping? Oh, with the actual ability? Yeah, we could do that. But I don't think that that's worth it, right? So he showed us 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage. 5, 6, 7, 8, that would have killed it, right? So now we need to draw one of the 2 bone lurkers. Triple menace. So he gets to kill a cat. Probably fine. Gets to kill both cats, but we get rid of this thing. Kind of free. I feel like our deck is really strong long game. Why'd you sacrifice both cats to it? Because he has triple menace. 3 creatures have to block it. So I couldn't sacrifice 1 cat to it. Dude, I've made so many mistakes today. Can't even fault ya. I decided because we had a relatively high chance of getting to bring back the cat at some point. Also, red has multiple menace things. You know, that triple menacey guy can actually be quite brutal. We didn't have anything in our hand that made us want to have the cats on board at the moment. We do have 2 pump spells in the deck, but how big can this thing be? +1 and 0 and double strike? I think we don't want to block. So I think we just get him here, right? I'm actually gonna just cast this, and then we'll just keep open the one with the fight, and then they'll probably run back the exact same combat trick. I think we just get them with it. Whatever that combat trick may be. It's not the +2/+1 because they only had 4 mana there. Unless they're maybe just willing to sacrifice everything. But when we were at 20... We were at 25 life. I mean, that seems like a really bad alpha to me. Okay. Wait. Give it first strike. Now we'll attack with this. No reason not to, I think. They're at 12. Why not attack last turn with the flyer? Because I was planning on, they alphaed into my entire team, including my untapped flyer. So I thought that there was a good chance that they would run back the same play with whatever combat trick they had. Which is why I was saying that we have one with the fight, so we can just blow them out with whatever combat trick they have. Either the first strikers or whatever it is. That thing's first striking. We'll give this thing indestructible human and kill this bounce here. Give it indestructible. Actually, I guess we just eat this then, huh? And give those 2 things indestructible. Hey, welcome. +1/+1 counter on it. Okay. So then we give this thing indestructible instead. And those 2 trade. And we just kill them. 5. 7, 8. Oh, we can't. Not quite. He blocks the little guy. He takes 5, 6, 7, 8. I guess that's kind of a lot. They have no cards in hand. Fine. We're 1 mana short. Ooh. Did you celebrate 420? Laugh out loud. You guys laugh at the weirdest stuff. But no, I did not. I've never smoked. Double Bone Lurker in my opening hand, alright. We have a nice curve.
Oh, I could be all it is you need, 'cause we are trying to find a way to
You know, I was actually thinking about it, and a block there is probably not the worst play ever.
but I can feel you slip further from me. Oh, it makes it hard to be when you are all that I want, but don't have.
Okay.
And I'll run into the sea, follow this heart that escapes me. It escapes me, and I'm
I think they're going to be willing to make any of these trades, to be honest.
all I was and become. Everything, all I wanted.
This guy's first. How greedy should I be with these? I feel like I want to be pretty greedy. Rid of this. End turn. Tap that down. They're probably gonna remove something. Yeah, I don't know, Gig, if removing that 2/3 is the best option. We don't have that much removal in our deck. I do feel like we're in control of the board now, and we have a tapper, so we can be a little bit more liberal. But being cast, hard cast it. Whatever. Mutates. Okay, creatures get XX. Okay. Two. I think I'll just go This is fine, actually. A Divine Arrow makes this fine. He can't untap it. I think this is fine. Oh, no! Oh, that's so bad. All right, so... This isn't lifelinking, right? No. Only 1 extra damage, and we waste getting something out of the yard. Seems pretty terrible. I think I just want to go wider, in all honesty. Oh, I can't. No, black. Duh. Yeah, let's put it onto the bushwag. And then we can tap down this creature next turn and then attack in the air and force the blocks, maybe? Keep the pump open and pass? Yeah, maybe. I was thinking that might be the right play, but... So do we just run this back? We can... I guess we just tap this. I think we should just play it slow. We have more cards. We've got the Bone Lurker. I don't think we should waste it. They're gonna have a removal spell. There's that. Walker. So now we'll get the flyer back. Pretty good. We have no cards in hand. So we can trade with the moth here? Or they can chump with the flyer. I think that's an okay trade. Right? Tap pass. I was considering it, but what if they have a board clear or something? Then, you know, they can remove the board and get the thing back. I thought getting rid of the moth there was the best option, or he chumps his flyer, which is also the best option, which makes next turn tap lethal. Always good to watch a old local stream. What does that mean? Lands and spells. We got a little bit of a expensive hand, but we're on the draw. Oh god, we're playing the number 15 mythic person. Great. guess 2 lands and 2 spells. It's a good top deck. We just need back-to-back lands and we'll be fine. Yes, Bushwag can still pump itself after being muted. Correct. You land on the draw. Please don't punish us. Force him to chump both of the flyers. This sucks. I mean, 2, 3. I'm kind of tempted to do this. It gives me something to mutate onto. Stops us from having to discard next turn. Not great. Two lander on the draw, no good here. Save it a turn, maybe? Yeah. If we hit 3... I figured we'd, you know, want to hold this open or something for a combat trick. This is pretty bad. We can combat these 1/1s with a our cub, right? If we get that far, I mean. Oh, that's really bad for me. Edge to it? Okay. Well, that's actually kind of fine. Damage. So we need a swallow whole. I guess we should kill this. Block. Kill it. It's not great. And we're dead. Yikes. I think that's our last loss, guys. Not too shabby. We kept the 2-lander on the play. Not much we could have done there. But we actually made a little bit of gems back on that one. So I'll definitely take it. We've been having a little bit of a rough day. So feels good to break even on one of these drafts. I think this is only the 3rd one, so I guess, you know, 2 bad ones or whatever. Not the worst, but our deck was pretty decent. I really did like it a lot. The games do feel very swingy. I feel like someone's getting land screwed, us or them, or one person just curves out and kind of ends the game. It doesn't feel quite as bomby. A lot of people have been saying it is, but I don't feel like there's a lot of bombs in the format I can't beat, or I don't have the potential to beat, unlike Dream Trawlers. But it does feel very landslidey because of the mutating and cycling, I guess. Kind of once you put your foot on the gas, you can, you know, landslide into it a lot easier. Oh, have a good night, Summer. For those of you guys watching this draft on YouTube, thank you so much for watching it, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave some comments for me down below and hit the subscribe button. Love you guys. See you in the next video. Thank you guys so much for checking out my video. If you enjoyed the content, please click the link below to check out our sponsor, Cool Stuff Inc. Without them, none of this content would be possible, and they've actually given us a 5% off code, so check that out. Also, a big thank you to all of you who have signed up for my Patreon. Many of you guys see your names here on this screen, and again, none of this content would be possible without you, so thank you guys so much. I can't wait to see you guys in the next video.